If you'd never studied Spanish and you went to Spain, you'd have a hard time communicating and getting around and getting what you want. And the reason is you don't speak Spanish. And so in this process, it's a different language and a different culture and a different process and things that are unfamiliar to people who don't have lawyers. So even though you think you're right or you're a smart person, or you want to go forward on yourself, it's a hard one to do on your own. So one of the issues that assuming that any change will be enough, and we just said earlier that it requires quite a substantial material change to do it. And so we need to analyze the changes that meet the legal standard. And then we need to prove it. So we need to gather up all the proper evidence and all the documentation that we need. We need to fill out the required forms and follow the process, make sure that every T is crossed and I is dotted. That's difficult for someone who's not represented. And then we ought not assume that a sort of tangential agreement is enough. You still need to go about codifying it in the proper documents and then getting the judge to sign off on it. And then, time is important too. So sometimes you think that a substantial change is coming, but you may not be there yet. So I think early on in the process, it's important to at least have a consult with a lawyer so you can strategize, know your rights, and understand a bit about the process so that you can get together the information you need and then execute it at the right time.